Hi, everybody. I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I have a great topic for us today. What can we do, or what can I do, if my spouse refuses to apply for my green card, right? So, if you're married to a US citizen or a green card holder, and your question is, what can I do if my spouse refuses to apply for a green card? And we'll get right into that. I'm streaming live on both Facebook and on TikTok. Um, if you want to follow us, if you like our page, you'll get updates about when I go live. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal if you're just joining us. And I am unfortunately only able to be here for about 10 minutes today, but I will cover the topic that I want to discuss today, but also I will answer your questions as much as I can because I have an appointment just coming up. But it's nice to see you guys. We're located right outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia, and we practice only U.S. immigration law. So nothing other than U.S. immigration law. We can help you with all of your immigration law cases. We do business immigration, family-based immigration, humanitarian cases, and I'll talk about one option in particular today. But if you want to reach out to us, we do our consultations by phone or by Zoom based on your preference. So you let us know what works best for you, and we'd be happy to accommodate you there. If you want to call us today, we're open right now. You can give us a call at 703-348-1663. Again, that's 703-348-1663. We handle all types of immigration questions, all types of immigration cases. So feel free to give us a call. Be happy to chat with you about your immigration question. So now getting back to what I want to talk about today. So what do you do? What can I do? What can your friend do if their spouse is a U.S. citizen or a green card holder and they are refusing or they're putting off or delaying to sponsor their green card? So there are options. So depending on the state of your marriage, there is an option to apply on your own without your spouse. Right? This is a green card application for you to apply on your own without your spouse if they're refusing to sponsor your green card. It is going to be dependent on the state of your relationship. So if your spouse is using this green card as a way to control you in a sense, right? So I'm not going to apply for your green card if you do this or you don't do this. If your spouse, maybe in some of these situations, your spouse is checking your social media handle or thinking that you're cheating on them or thinking that or saying things like, for example, we have some cases where the spouse is saying things like, you're only using me for a green card, so I'm never going to sponsor it. So if you or someone you know is in the situation, there is a possibility for them to apply for their own green card without their spouse. And there are significant benefits to this, right? So if you or someone you know is in the situation, this may be a path that they want to take because there are significant benefits. So in about 6 to 8 months, they would receive their work permit. Right, so this is even if they had an illegal entry, if they came in, let's say, on a tourist visa, and they're no longer in status, they can still qualify potentially. Obviously, we would want to have a consultation, but they can still qualify to apply for a green card on their own without their spouse. Okay, so that's work permit, work authorization in 6 to 8 months. That is travel authorization in that same time. I know this is very important for many of my clients. This is very important for many of my clients. So I definitely want to address this, right? So you get travel authorization. Many people that have come in illegally or that have lost status and have just been here for a very long time, because that tourist visa expired for however long ago, and you haven't gone back to India, you haven't gone back to your country of origin, and you want to. So within 6 to 8 months, you might be eligible for travel authorization, work permit, and then a green card in about 2 to 2.5 years. So this is a huge opportunity for people whose spouse really refuses to apply for that green card. So I would really recommend scheduling a consultation. We can walk through that process with you. It is far simpler than you might think. It's not super complicated. We'll walk through that process with you. And we make it easy. We hold your hand and we're with you through the entire thing. So you are not alone. And I say this over and over again to many of my clients that are in this situation. So if you would like to call us for a consultation, share this information with people you know that might be in the situation. It can be very helpful for them. Again, a work permit in 6 to 8 months. It's financial independence potentially. give us a call. We're at 703-348-1663. Again, that's 703-348-1663. Thanks so much for joining me. We have a number of people here. And as I mentioned, I apologize that I can only be on for a few minutes today, but I hope the information that you get is going to be helpful. You can certainly call us for a consultation, 703-348-1663. If you're just joining, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney, and we help clients anywhere in the U.S. and anywhere in the world. Okay. Artie says, hi, Artie. Nice to see you. Someone is saying, I'm undocumented and I'm married to a U.S. citizen. Great. So if you're married to a U.S. citizen, you are undocumented now. Maybe you entered illegally. Maybe you entered with a visa and you are no longer in status, right? And that's what makes you undocumented. So either way, you entered illegally or you entered with a visa and you're no longer in status. You're married to a U.S. citizen. It is possible for you to apply for a green card on your own without your spouse. You have to qualify. I would say call us for a consultation, but this could mean a work authorization for you in 6 to 8 months. It could mean a green card for you in 2 to 2.5 years. And since you're married to a U.S. citizen, you might even, after your green card, when you've held it for 3 years, you could apply to be a U.S. citizen for citizenship after 3 years. So think about it. In 5 years, you might have your citizenship, your U.S. citizenship. You might be in status. So it's really important for people maybe who are in the situation to schedule a consultation and to really understand your options, especially if you're married to a U.S. citizen or a green card holder. Okay, my name again is Pratibha Agarwal. You can call our office 703-348-1663, and we only practice U.S. immigration law. Hi, Natasha. Natasha is saying, good morning. USCIS sent me a letter saying they are using my old biometrics. How long will that take? Great. So this is something that USCIS is doing for many different types of applications. So again, I'm going to read the question. She's saying that USCIS is indicating that they're going to reuse her biometrics from maybe a previous application or when she last came into the US. That's fine. That's actually great. It'll be a little bit faster. So usually after you get that letter, depending on what you're applying for, the next thing will likely be an interview, right? I'm not sure exactly what you're applying for, but the next thing in the process. So if you're applying for like a change of status, that they're going to either give you an RFE or they're going to approve your case or deny it depending on the strength of the application. If you want to talk about your specific case, feel free to give us a call. We're at 703-348-1663. Faizun is asking, FYI, there's a privacy concern regarding posting comments here. It's been exposed in Google, which needs to be addressed. Yes, I mean, nothing here is privileged or confidential, right? So this is a situation where, I am a lawyer. I'm not providing necessarily legal advice about your specific case. We don't have an attorney-client relationship right now because you're not my client, right? I'm just providing information that might be helpful to you. If you want to schedule a consultation, if you want to give us specific information about your case and ask for advice on your case, definitely schedule a consultation. We're at 703-348-1663. And that will just, of course, be you and me, and we'll be able to answer your immigration questions and go over your specific case. We're doing them by Zoom or by phone, so feel free to reach out to us in either way. Okay. I have about a minute left, you guys, and I have so many questions here. Let's see. I'm undocumented, and my wife is a citizen, and I have kids who are a citizen. So how is my case going to work? It's very possible, right? So if your wife is a citizen and you have kids who are citizens, depending on how old your kids are, you may qualify to apply for a green card either through your wife or through your kids. So we would have a consultation and discuss with you how that might work for you. It depends on the way you entered. If you entered legally, you may be able to apply. Through a standard family-based immigration process. If no one is going to sponsor you, if nobody wants to sponsor you because of the nature of your relationship with them, you may still be able to apply on your own based on your wife's status or your kid's status, and you would still be eligible for a green card potentially, and a work authorization in about 6 to 8 months. But again, we have to have a consultation because that is how I can qualify you. That is how I can see what you would be eligible what you would be eligible for. But even if you're married, your spouse is refusing to sponsor that green card, it is possible still for you to apply for your own green card if you qualify. So call us for a consultation. We're at 703-348-1663. Again, I want to highlight those benefits. Those benefits really are work authorization in 6 to 8 months and a green card in 2 to 2.5 years. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I can help you no matter where in the U.S. you are located. Even if you're abroad, I will be able to help you with U.S. immigration questions, U.S. immigration law, and we can go through your options and see how to get you in status. All right. I apologize that I need to run today. Natasha, I see you. I don't know what your case is, so I'm not sure how long the process will take. I will be on again next week likely because it's Friday and I don't really do this on the weekends, but it is nice to see you guys. I'm so glad to see you joining me, but make sure you like us and follow us. We're at Agarwal Immigration on both Facebook and on TikTok. And look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.